everybody. My name is Victoria and I am the Contemporary Executive on HEAT Dance Team. So HEAT Dance Team is a university dance team from the University of Western Ontario. We're a group of all students who really love to dance, and we are really grateful to have this opportunity to share what we love to do with you, and I'm so happy that you're taking my class today. So today we will be dancing to the song My Shot from Hamilton. It's one of my favorites from that musical. And yeah, it's by Lin-Manuel Miranda. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, whatever your streaming source is, My Shot from Hamilton. So I'm super excited to get started. And yeah, let's get going. I'll play the song for you all. Like I said, it's My Shot from Hamilton. You should start it around 4 minutes and 30 seconds into the song. So I'll start it there and I'll give you a thumbs up when the combo starts.
Death with no defendants. I know the action in the street is exciting, but Jesus, between all the bleeding and fighting, I've been reading and writing. We need to handle our financial situation. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of our nation? The past patiently waiting, I'm flashing, smashing every expectation, every action's an act of creation. I'm laughing in the face of casualties of sorrow. For the first time I'm thinking past tomorrow. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country, I'm young.
So it would finish right there. As you can tell, it's fast. It's probably going to be intricate from the sounds, and that would be accurate. It is pretty fast and pretty intricate, but we'll go through it slowly. You can repeat the video as many times as you want and go over it as many times as you want. So yeah, let's get started. So we're going to get started. I'm going to be facing the mirror, so you can follow me at my front view in the mirror, and then you can also see what foot you're on from the back. So here we go. It starts by saying, I know the action in the street is exciting. So you're going to step on your left foot first. We have, I know. Your right hand comes to your right temple. As you step left, it swivels across to your left temple. So that was, I know the. From there on action, you're going to open your chest and open your hand at the same time. So we have open, close, that's on action. From there, you can take a rond de jambe in the street. To jump on is exciting. So let's do that a few more times, just like that. We have left foot, I, no, hand right temple, the, opens with your chest, action, rond de jambe on the right, in the street is exciting, and we'll do that one more time. You don't touch the ground there, I just had a little slip. Okay, so we have I, no, the, action, in the street is exciting. Then it says, but between all the bleeding and fighting, so on but, you're coming up on but, between all the. So that was, I know the action in the street is exciting, but between all the. So that was right foot, left hand, right hand. And it's coming up just flat like this. Okay, so we have between all the, you're gonna go bleeding. I'm kind of lifting my toes there and putting my weight into my heels as I open up my right elbow and open up my right shoulder. So open and close. And on the closing, I'm gonna kind of slice across that wrist because this is bleeding. So we have all the bleeding. On fighting, you're gonna open up your left shoulder and punch it through as your right hand comes back. You can also keep your right hand up if you want to. Just make sure it's open to punch. Let's do that a few more times. So we'll take it from exciting to go between. So you start rond de jambe, you get exciting, but, between, left, right, all the, bleeding, and fighting. And that's what everyone did with this right there. Okay, beginning a few more times, and then we'll mark the music. Sounds like a plan. So we have I, know, the, action, in the street is exciting, but between all the bleeding and fighting. Cool. So we'll do that one more time, then the music. We have I know the action in the street is exciting, but between all the bleeding and fighting. Cool. So before we play the music, I just want to let you know it is fast, so we want to keep our movements really small and really concise and making sure they're nice and sharp, and we're not throwing anything away. Everything's just locked in, tight core, and we're hitting all the little beats. So let's give that a try.
Like Moses, dragging our promised land.
Okay, so we're gonna keep going, but if you wanna go back and go over anything, feel free to rewind the video, watch it as many times as you want, but for now we're gonna keep going from bleeding and fighting. Okay, so we did between, that was right, left, all the bleeding and fighting. We're going I've been, so that's my heels are coming into a turned out position as my hands come out, so like this, and then this is here. Okay, that's closing it, opening everything, closing everything. We did between all the bleeding and fighting, I've been. On reading and writing, you're gonna look from the left to the right like you're reading a book, reading, then you're gonna pick up your pen in your right hand and writing. So that was, we have between all the bleeding and fighting, I've been reading and writing. So again, it's still super fast. So we're going to go over that a little bit faster from the top with no music. Here we go. We have, I know the action in the street is exciting, but between all the bleeding and fighting, I've been reading and writing. One more time just like that, and we'll keep going. So we have, I know the action in the street is exciting, but between all the bleeding and fighting, I've been reading and writing. So we just did reading and writing. Next he says we need to handle our financial situation. So you're going to step forward on your left foot to open both arms up. We need to, on two, you want to think of grabbing a wheel. So that was we need to handle. You're going to bring your right foot over as you turn the wheel, handle. From there it's going our financial situation. You're going to say out financial situation. And you're going to do two hands like you would like money. So that was, we need to grab the wheel, handle our financial situation. And there's a little pause there. So you have a little tiny half-second to pause and assemble your thoughts before this next part. Okay, so that was, let's go back from the top. How about that? We go, how does the song start? I know the action in the street is exciting, but between all the bleeding and fighting, I was open close, reading and writing. From there he says we need to handle, so you're going we need to grab the wheel, handle our financial situation. Half pause. Cool? Yes? Let's keep going. So that was we need to handle our financial situation, pause. Then he says, are we a nation of states? So you're going, are we, like you're asking a question. You're going to come with your, jump with your legs together. A nation to go of states. That was financial situation, pause, left, right. Are we, full over the moon, a nation of states? And of states, you're coming up like this, left and right. So, like kind of like the perfect. Looks perfect. Okay. So we have financial situation. Are we a nation of states? On what's the, you're going, what's the, up, down, shoulders, and heels come up as well. Like you're asking a question, what's the? On state of our nation, you're doing the same kind of movement as the over the moon, except this time you're going to be crossing your legs right over left to come around to turn on state of our nation. Cool? Ish, it's fast. I'm warning you, this is probably the fastest part of the combo, so just take a deep breath before it happens. You got it, remember, left, right, I'm sure of that too, and then you'll be golden. Okay, so we have our financial situation, left, right, are we, over the moon, a nation of states, A-okay, then pop it, what's the, turn it around, state of our nation. Okay. Why don't we go back from exciting? Okay, so use the Ronajong. Exciting, but between right, left, right, all the bleeding, open, close, and fighting. Open, close, I've been reading and writing. From there it goes, we need to handle our, to go money, financial situation, half pause. Are we, left, right, over the moon, a nation of states, A-OK sign, pop it, what's the state of our nation? Cool. Why don't we try marking that with music, getting in the brain. I'd recommend going back on the video, probably won't mark it once, but going back on the video and trying it a good 5 times and getting that timing in your head, getting ready to go left, right, over the moon, state, up, turn around, because it's a little bit of a brain twister. So yeah, let's give it a mark with the music. Going. If you have any questions, feel free to just roll back, watch it again as many times as you want, try it with the music, and we will keep going. So we just did our financial situation. To go left, right, are we a nation of states? What's the state of our nation? And you'll find that's fast, so you might not get to go fully down, fully up, but just make sure you're staying super tight, super clean, as best as you can. So we did, like I said, here, what's the state of our nation? Then he says, I'm past patiently waiting. So you're gonna push, I'm past. You're going patiently waiting. And that's just like you're sitting down in a chair. Boom, boom. So we did push, I'm past, patiently waiting. Then he says, I'm passionately smashing every expectation. And there's 3 booms that are not quite on the lyrics. So it's like boom, boom, boom. So you're here. The first boom is going to be you jumping. Boom. So jump on the left foot. Big arms. Pull out. We're here. Boom. On the boom, boom. You're going to put your left hand out. Your right hand's going to smash the expectations. And that's going to boom, boom, boom in the song. So we did, what's the state of our nation? We turn. We have I'm past. Patiently waiting. Passionately. Boom, boom, smashing every expectation on shun. Your head's gonna come back to the front. Okay, so let's try that a few more times and then we'll do it with music. So we did, let's come back from bleeding and fighting. Let's go from there. Bleeding and fighting. I've been reading and writing. We need to handle our financial situation. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of our nation? To go, I'm past, patiently waiting. I'm passionately smashing every expectation. Yeah, and he kind of rolls through, but hit those 3 beats. I'll play that for you so you can hear the music, and we'll mark it, because I'm doing it for my brain too.
Situation. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of our nation? I'm past patiently waiting. I'm passionate. Patiently waiting. I'm past patiently waiting. I'm passionate. 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 Patiently Smashing every expectation, every action, and application. I'm not ready to face the consequences of sorrow. The last time I'm living past tomorrow.
Okay, so we're gonna mark it just like that one more time. So for the brain again, give it some time to get in the body, and then we'll try it pull out in a minute.
We're on independence, that guarantee of freedom for our descendants. Blood we shed, we've been an endless cycle of vengeance and death become defendants. I know the action in the street is exciting, but Jesus between all the bleeding and fighting. I've been reading and writing. We need to handle our financial situation. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of our nation? Our past patiently waiting a passion.
and then we'll keep going. So just a reminder, we just did our 3 booms. There was the boom, and then the boom, boom. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. I know the actions, so you're gonna say, so you have I, know, the, open the chest, action, in the street is exciting, between all the bleeding and fighting, I've been reading and writing. We need to handle our financial situation. Pause. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of our nation? To push aside. I'm past, patiently waiting. I'm passionately smashing. That's the 3 booms. Every expectation. On Shen, we come up to look at the front of Shen. Then it says every action is an act of creation. So our feet are going to go, and our body is going to go here, touch, here, touch, here. So that's slow and fast and fast. Okay, so we just did slow and fast. So your body's going along with that foot. Your leg's just turning out, and you're on a forced arch. So with that, the arms are going to go here on the first one. The second one, they open up at the top, and the third one, they come all the way up to open up. And that's when he says every action is an act of creation. So the first one, like I said, holds a little longer. We have every action's an act of creation. You want to think of like a flower getting bigger. Okay, so from there, we just did smash every expectation, look up, every action's an act of creation. Then he says, I'm laughing in the face of casualty and sorrow. So from there, we're doing a super light jump, as I'm laughing. In the face of casualty and sorrow, you're going to turn to grab your face this way, and you're going to leave your right foot where it is, so that you twist, and it stays behind you, drags. It's all good if it sickles, don't worry about it, just keep it where it is. So we have, I'm laughing in the face of casualty and sorrow. We're going to pull back. So sorrow, we're stepping onto our right foot. Our left foot's coming up. You can do whatever you want with your foot, point, flex. Your left hand is coming in this way, so like that. And your bottom arm is stretched out. So casualty and sorrow. And then it says, for the first time, I'm thinking past tomorrow. It's kind of your own little part, but basically you're just walking around yourself. You're going to enter your feet together, like hip width, but like, you know, together. And then he says, for the first time, I'm thinking past tomorrow. On tomorrow, you're going to look up. So just make sure when you're walking around, your head stays down, and then on tomorrow, it looks up. Okay, why don't we mark that again, and then we'll try it with the music. So we'll go from expectation. So we did crash, crash, look up. From there, it says every action is an act of creation. So we have every action an act of creation. From here, you're going to jump. I'm laughing in the face of casualty and sorrow. To go for the first time, I'm thinking past tomorrow. I'm looking up on tomorrow. Let's try that with some music. Okay, so we're going to try the new part full out, just the new part, you can mark the rest, and then we'll move on. Okay, so we'll keep going. We finished on, for the first time, thinking past tomorrow. Then he says, and I am, kind of distinctly. So we're going to go left, right, left. that's like a hard stomp. So we have and I am. From there he says not throwing away my shot, not throwing away my shot, and then the chorus joins in. So this part's a bit easier on the brain, which is nice. So you're basically doing 3 runs, and then you're throwing, 3 runs, and then you're throwing. That throw can be anything you want it to be. If you want to hit like a full butterfly, go for it. I'm just going to throw my arms, but you can do whatever you want. So we have, first time thinking pass tomorrow, left, right, left, and I am. To go, not throwing away my shot. No, I'm not throwing away my shot. From there, he says, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry. So from there, you're going, your right arm's coming up and your left arm's coming out. So it'll look like this. My right heel and my left heel are both coming in to come in like straight again. So heels in and straight. And that was just like, you're doing 2 of those. My country, the second one finishes with your hand on your chest, like national anthem, country. Just like my country. From there, it says, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry. You're pulling through like a basketball coming through your leg. Dribbling, I'm young, scrappy, and that's 2 accents there. This is 1, young, scrappy. My wrist on my arm breaks, then it comes out on the P. And hungry, you're gonna do a circle around your body to the right, and hungry. And from there, we're gonna finish it off because we're super close. We're gonna swipe through to push your hands down and across. He says, I'm not throwing away my shot. Again at the end, and I'll move over just so you can see me. So we have I'm not. From there, we're gonna do an illusion. So your right leg's gonna come up and around, and your hands gonna touch the ground. Basically a half illusion, you can bend your leg in. Just meant for speed, not for like a line, so just roll through it. So we did. Let's go back around. Not throwing away my shot. Okay, so we have thinking past tomorrow, and I am. To go, not throwing away my shot. No, I'm not throwing away my shot. We had heels come in, stand up straight. Heels come in, grab the heart. To go through the legs, break it down through the legs, roll it around, sway through, illusion. From there, we're going to finish off after our illusion with a run, run, jump. Any kind of jump you want. Run, run, just jump and grab. And that he says there, and I'm not throwing away my shot. And you're going to grab. And that's the end. So yay, we did it. Okay, let's just go over it again, nice and slow. So we'll try it from the part. We have, for the first time, I'm thinking past tomorrow. We have left, right, left. That's and I am. We have not thrown away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. And those are big runs. It's pretty slow. So you have lots of time. Take your time, get some big jumps in there. We have not thrown away my shot. No, I'm not throwing away my shot. Okay, let's freeze there. So, let's try it again from thinking past tomorrow and I am. So we have, for the first time, I'm thinking past tomorrow and I am. 3 runs, not throwing away my jump shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. You know I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my run, shot. I'm jump. It's a jump, sorry, it's actually a shot, and you're jumping on shot. So let's try that one more time. I'll mark it this time, so we'll do the jumps full out. We have, and I am not throwing away my jump shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. We have, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my run, shot, jump. Any jump you want. Okay, so that's the whole combo. So yay, you did it, congrats. I'm gonna turn the music on, we can mark it through together. I'll probably mark it through 2 or 3 times with you, and then we'll try to pull it at the end. Feel free to go back as many times as you want, watch the choreography again, get it all straight in your head and all that stuff. So yeah, we're gonna mark it a few times now. Follow along. everybody. Thank you so much for taking my class today. I had an awesome time and I hope you did too. On behalf of my dance team, Heat Dance Team, at Western University, we would like to thank Terpsichore and UDC for this incredible opportunity to reach studios across Canada. I'd also like to thank my old studio, ADA Dance Co., which is where I am today, for letting me use this space, and I hope you had a great time. Thank you so much.